This week in the Metaverse, GameStop unveils their NFT marketplace plans, Microsoft cancels HoloLens 3, and Sundance Film Festival gets the VR treatment. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Bull Combo. I hope you're all doing great, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to say thank you to those of you that picked up a piece from my recent Snarls NFT collection that I released last week. I put a ton of work into those, and I appreciate the support immensely. I do have 2 new pieces listed from a brand new collection. These 2 new pieces each have 5 copies for sale, and they're pretty breathtaking. If there's something you like, make sure to check them out. I'll include the link to my OpenSea collection in the description of the video. All right, now that we've got that covered, let's go ahead and jump right into this week's Metaverse update. GameStop has teamed up with Immutable X to launch a marketplace for non-fungible tokens later this year. Immutable and GameStop are also creating an up to $100 million fund dedicated to providing grants to game developers and studios to build on Immutable X and the NFT marketplace. This may come as a surprise given the recent pushback from the gaming community as a whole with regards to NFTs. However, it appears GameStop is aware of that, and they're choosing to roll the dice anyway. They went on to say that building on the Immutable X platform will enable faster, more affordable, carbon neutral, and nearly limitless transactions on GameStop's NFT marketplace, which is being built for launching gaming developer-focused NFT projects. Very cool news coming here out of GameStop, and I think this is something we're going to have to watch over the course of the year. I think we're going to see a lot more news, development, and maybe even some games on the roadmap. Mozilla is retiring its virtual and augmented reality web browser, Firefox Reality, and plans to relaunch it under a new name. According to a new report, free software consultancy Igalia is developing a browser using the source code from Firefox Reality, and they're planning to launch a comparable VR/AR browser called Wolvik next week. Firefox Reality will subsequently be removed from app stores in the coming weeks. Mozilla went on to describe the move as a natural evolution of Firefox Reality, which launched back in 2018. Firefox Reality is a VR-based web browser that also allows the experience of VR-based browser experiences, which is something that's kind of heavily flying under the radar right now in terms of one of the benefits of Mozilla Firefox Reality. Nevertheless, it's very encouraging to see that it will be replaced promptly by a brand new platform, and hopefully there's some more robust options included with that new platform. Firefox Reality is currently available on the Meta Quest, HTC's Vive port, the Pico standalone VR headset, as well as Microsoft's HoloLens headset. The Sandbox has announced the Web3 LAN sale. The Web3 LAN sale will occur on February 10th at 1 p.m. UTC, and the LAN sale consists of 396 LANs, 194 premium LANs, as well as 8 estate auctions. Partners for the Web3 LAN sale include Arizona Beverages, Hex Trust, eToro, and more. In addition to the LAN sale, the Sandbox also made an important announcement regarding existing land NFTs. Due to an exploit identified in December, the Sandbox has rolled out a migration tool to allow landowners to migrate their land to a new smart contract that addresses the exploit. The migration itself is free, so there's no gas fees that need to be paid, and the Sandbox went even one step further and created a very handy built-in migration tool that you can find on the Sandbox webpage. It makes the process very straightforward and very easy to take care of. I definitely recommend going in there and migrating your lands as soon as possible just to ensure that they're no longer susceptible to this vulnerability. The Sandbox did go on to state that since this vulnerability was identified, it has not affected a single land or landowner. Nevertheless, it's better to be safe than sorry. This year's Sundance Film Festival was held remotely with standard video chats and presentations. However, a virtual version of the event also ran in parallel. For between $50 and $750, attendees could don Oculus Quest 2 headsets to virtually experience the communal feeling of attending Sundance Film Festival, all from the comfort of their own home. The experience began with VR screenings that saw festival goers enter an actual theater where they actually had to take seats. They then viewed the screening with other avatars present in the theater. Screenings were followed up promptly by a Q&A with the filmmaker's avatar taking center stage. After the screenings were complete, there were a series of film parties. Attendees could enter a waiting room known as the Spaceship before stepping into a virtual film lounge, complete with a cantina-like bar experience. Many attendees viewed the event as a massive success and a major proof of concept in regards to the potential of Web3 and the Metaverse as a whole. Meta is preparing to open an arcade restaurant in Horizon Worlds. According to a new leak, Meta's upcoming Super Bowl ad, set to air on Sunday, February 13th, will see an old-school arcade restaurant serve as the setting. The 60-second commercial will center around long-lost friends that are able to reconnect in virtual reality using Oculus Quest 2 headsets and are socializing in the Horizon Worlds platform. It looks like the restaurant's going to be called Questies. Users are going to be able to visit this location in Horizon Worlds utilizing their Quest 2 headset, and will be able to socialize with other users on the platform. We don't know all the details yet, such as what a Metaverse restaurant would serve, or what type of game experiences can be found in the arcade portion of it. However, this shows that Meta is continuing to progress their Metaverse vision, even in light of the recent news that their Metaverse department suffered deep losses in 2021. 2022 could end up being a very big year for Meta and a large leap forward in terms of high-quality Metaverse experiences as a whole. Something I'm very, very excited to watch progress. Cameo has announced Cameo Pass, an NFT-based community of Cameo talent and fans, along with Web3 enthusiasts. Today, the personalized video app revealed plans for the Cameo Pass NFT, which provides access to limited release artworks, exclusive in-person and virtual events, and early access to new Cameo features. Cameo Passes will cost 0.2 ETH, and they're going to be hosted on OpenSea. Cameo Passes will feature art by Burnt Toast of the Doodles collection, Vinny Hager of the Letters collection, and artist Luke McGarry, who sells personalized artwork through his Cameo. Cameo went on to say in an email that Cameo Pass owners will gain exclusive access to celebrity Q&As, meet and greets, launch parties at our Cameo house in Beverly Hills, and more. This comes on the heels of news that other platforms like YouTube and Patreon are also exploring ways to implement NFTs for their users. Alright guys, and before we get to the last update for today, if you're enjoying the content you're seeing here, please hit that like button. And if you enjoy the content you see here on a weekly basis, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified when I post new content. Doing that goes a long way in really telling the YouTube algorithm to push this video out to other people that might find it useful. So if you enjoy the channel, if you enjoy the content and you want to support it, consider hitting that like button, hitting subscribe, and getting notified when I post new videos here. According to a new report, Microsoft is canceling its AR-powered HoloLens 3 headset. Microsoft was firmly implanted in the AR headset space over the last few years with the release of HoloLens and HoloLens 2, which have seen major commercial success. However, according to this new report, the HoloLens 3 has been abandoned by the company due to a lack of direction on the project, with rumblings of the company being indecisive and split on how to approach the hardware itself. Instead, Microsoft is rerouting its focus on virtual reality as a whole, and will work on developing software that other headsets can utilize instead of taking the hardware approach. Given the fact that Microsoft Windows continues to be an incredibly popular operating system, it's not outside the realm of possibility that Microsoft could repeat this success with the release of an operating system for AR or VR headsets. We're going to have to keep an eye out for more news from Microsoft over the coming year. And that wraps up this week's Metaverse update. I hope you all enjoyed all the content I covered here this week. If you have any thoughts or opinions or comments on it, make sure to leave those down in the comments below. I would love to hear those. Other than that, I want to thank you all for checking out this video and for supporting the channel. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday, an excellent weekend, and as always, we'll see you soon.